Ka ICA ka pinkre ya ka laway jong pi. Nagabinta ka tuition but coaching ka babhatam ya pi. Yes no but ka ICA.
Ka sarkar Jylla keladap penyekren baka sarkar Assam banom Pynthut iki Nongkhaïi Masi jong ka Jylla Meghalaya haba ki penkit iki Masi na kiwe ki Jylla lingba ka Assam. U Principal Secretary katanat Animal Husbandry and Veterinary UJHP Raju ulong baka sarkar Meghalaya ka sngi ka baidei barka section nyo jong ka Assam Cattle Preservation Act arhajar arphuwei ka bakado baki Nongkhaïi Masi ki haban yo ya ka transit pass haba ki yat lingba na Assam. Ulong bakat kum katay ka act jong ka sarkar Assam ya ki transit pass ki Nongkhaïi ki dei ban yo bet tang na ka Jylla Meghalaya kadba ka jing patha bala pun mi na ka sarkar pedeng kalong badei ban pinchi shai ka Masi ba Khai na ki Jylla bala pun kit yaki la kilong ki babit ne ban Khai bat kilong ki baba Raju ulong ru ba ka sarkar Meghalaya kan sa tho sha ka sarkar Assam ban kdo ba ka section nyo hapok ka ag kalong persha ya ka jing patha jong ka sarkar pedeng Bad benrap balada donkam ketanat kan sapen mi da gejing berbena halor ketai gapang kenang makin Nongkhaïi na Jylla kenam ya kendu jinge ulong shu ba ketanat kan ai ki permit na gebenta sipor syakitu ki Nongkhaïi badi hok ban pentikana baki Masi balawan penkit na ki Jylla kimdei ban salan tu pat sa Bangladesh ulong shu balada ki Nongkhaïi Masi ke Jylla ki ya kendu jinge ha Assam ha kebaidei ba gejing wan rai ki Masi na ki Jylla kila ban pentip bet shu Buat ulong ru berunra ia kena kamat banyak keren buat Special Director General of Police ke Assam GP Singh bopet ia kejing terikam ke Anjada Masi. Haka baidei bagajing khe itu ia ki Masi sa Bangladesh. Raju ulong bahaki kindiat sngi banwan unlom ia kejing elang berkehe jeng sipai BSF ban penjur kejing khenra bat pitngor haki kaput. Haka bau ongru bakadau jong kejing kiu dor kadau Masi haka Jylla kadai namar bakladan kejing salantu sa Bangladesh.
The government of Assam has passed the Cattle Preservation Bill 2021 on 13th August. The Assembly has passed that bill and they enacted that one. In that, Section 7 is of concern to our state, especially our cattle traders. Section 7. Section 7 makes it mandatory to carry a transit. There are two issues. One is the transit pass for any vehicle carrying cattle through Assam. That is Section 7 mandates that we will permit your trucks to transport cattle provided there is a transit pass issued by the competent authority in Meghalaya. Because they say that the cattle are brought into the Meghalaya by legitimate traders to prevent smuggling, basically. Those who are basically to prevent smuggling. So they claim that is basically their contention is that to prevent the smuggling of the cattle. So any cattle, the carrier, the vehicle passing through Assam, that has to have a valid pass. As of now, there are two passes which are mandated by the government of India. One says that suppose you are bringing cattle from Bihar. So the Bihar local authority, Animal Husbandry Authority, have to certify that cattle is fit to travel, healthy, is not having any disease, and it is vaccinated. That's the Government of India regulation. The Bihar authority has to give that certificate. Plus, if your truck is used for transportation of that one. So as a carrier, you are providing the carrier, right? So you have to satisfy that. Yes, these cattle are vaccinated, these cattle are fit to travel. So there are two certificates are mandated by Government of India. Now, whether the Assam Government Act, this Act, taken these two, the directions of the Government of India into account or not, we have not sure. But Section 7, as of now, insists for a transit pass to be issued by the Animal Husbandry Department of Meghalaya. This is the landlocked country. Landlocked state. So the Animal Husbandry Department now studying the Act. We have studied the Act and we are coming up with one solution whether to write to the Assam government that Section 7 is versus the Government of India instructions. That's number one issue. Number two is if it is required, we are coming with a notification authorizing our own local traders. We are issuing the expression of interest by next Monday. Whoever wants to apply and to avail the benefit under this, we are seeking their applications. That's called expression of interest. That will be very, by next week it will come. in our local media, both vernacular media, English media. We will be requesting the media for a wide publicity as well as through. That's why I take this opportunity to, through the media friends, I want to first appeal to the educated youth. This notification will appear by next Monday. This is called expression of interest. Whoever is willing, is showing interest, is welcomed to file application first. Then applications will be scrutinized. We will come and verify whether this person has any experience in handling livestock. Those who are having preliminary, the initial experience is very easy to handle the livestock. So we will be creating the terms and conditions, but expression of interest will be floated by next week. It will come in the media order. I will be holding a meeting with the BSF authorities of this area to tighten especially the checking on the international border. Number one, no smuggling shall be permitted. Because our prices jacked up. The meat prices jacked up because not non-availability of but because of the smuggling. These very dubious characters, they bring the cattle apparently for the Meghalaya, showing Meghalaya as the destination, but the destination is Bangladesh, the international, the smuggling. So the BSF has a great role to play in preventing the smuggling, number one. Number two, all the districts having the international border, starting with East Jaintia Hills, West Jaintia Hills, East Khasi Hills, the southwest the Khasi Hills, Bagmara, the South Garo Hills, and the southwest Khasi Hills. The West Garo Hills district. All these SPs, they will be sensitized about the importance of liaising with the BSF and helping the BSF on two ways: to check the vehicles carrying the cattle, or the cattle are on foot. It is the SHO's responsibility to stop these and verify whether they are legitimate, the cattle traders of local or not. Then immediately seize the cattle if they found that they are not legitimate. So assist the BSF, number two. One is the local police responsibility and the BSF responsibility. I will be holding a series of meetings with them at my level to impress upon how important for our state to stabilize the price of the meat in locally to control and contain the smuggling on the international border. Our legitimate cattle traders to take my number if it is required, my mobile number. Please call me if there is any harassment by any authority in the Assam while transiting. I am there available round the clock. They cannot harass our traders. Our tribal traders, our local traders shall not be harassed by any authority in Assam on some pretext or the other. If there is any such inconvenience, I am available round the clock to facilitate, to intervene and to talk to that authority. So that is immediate at my level. But at the level of the Principal Secretary Animal Husbandry Government of Assam, and I will be taking up the issue if there is any such, the incident is brought to my notice. It will be sorted out then and there. I am already in touch with Mr. G.P. Singh in Assam, who is spearheading the implementation of this act. He is also an IPS officer, Mr. G.P. Singh. So our traders, in fact, I encouraged our traders to go and meet Mr. G.P. Singh. They are on 17th of August. Some of our local traders, they went and met Mr. G.P. Singh, expressed our concern. So that is the first step. The second is I am there for supporting our legitimate traders. I can assure you that.